Hello, loyal viewers and outstanding subscribers. And if you aren't a subscriber, then please do so now, so you don't forget later. All right, guys. Recently on some videos, I noticed that some people were bringing up some very good points regarding retro gamers. So retro gamers, this is a caution. Okay, you've already heard in so many videos floating around from other retro gamers that at swap meets and resellers, they're trying to caution you about reproductions and outright China bootleg games that are basically fakes. But the one thing that they're not talking about, and I thought I would bring it up, because recently I had to clean a couple of my cartridges. Of course, I got my Cool Spot 7-Up game for Genesis, my Super Game Boy adapter, which lets me play awesome titles like this one here, pardon me folks, my Game Boy edition of Killer Instinct. And so I had to clean these cartridges, my Cool Spot and my Super Game Boy, and then I realized, you know, there's something big time that people should be very cautious about. They're cartridges that I call Katrina games, and many of you remember Hurricane Katrina, and they're not just exclusive to the Katrina disaster. Basically, any weather disasters that have hit the United States in recent years that have caused any area major flooding. Why? Because flooding can pretty much be the death of all kinds of retro games, especially if they were in storage units or warehouses or stores that were unfortunately flooded out, you know, all the way past the top of the door and everything. So bear that in mind when you buy retro games, folks. Your game might be perfectly legitimate, but there's a chance that your cartridges might have been flooded out. And if that's the case, well, you know, you're pretty much on the hook for whatever you paid for it. And that swap meets and some other cases, the people that sold them are probably long gone. And what's worse is they probably even knew that the cartridge was bad. All right, guys, you have a great one. It's Wild Elf 26 Extreme Close-Up.